So there's one thing that I was nervous about when I started my online business, and that was talking to people. Now, in any sort of business, you need to talk to people and you have to master skills along the way, whether it is, and mainly the biggest skill you have to learn is mastering the skill of sales. Regardless of what you're selling, a product or service, and there's many different ways to do this, but one of the fastest way that I find is building rapport with your prospects. And that's what I'm going to mainly talk about in this video. If you don't know what rapport is, it's essentially when you're building a relationship with them so that they know, like, trust you, and potentially will complete a transaction with you. So how do you build rapport faster? Well, I have 3 strategies that will help you. And in my opinion, it is the quickest way to start generating more sales in your business, which is something, we all want. And so if this is something that you struggle with, and the thought of having, awkward conversations make you sweaty, nervous, and uncomfortable, maybe you want to hide under a rock, not do your business at all, then this is going to be helpful for you. If you're new to my show, my name is Christy Waterworth, and now I help women monetize their social media so they can work less, profit more, and live life their way. I've been growing my business online since 2016, and I've grown a big business. And anything that is working for me in my world, I love to come out and share it with you guys. And so if you're new to this online space and looking to start your own online business, I've put together a free resource, which I will attach above in the description, on 5 ways to earn money from the comfort of your own home. So definitely go and check that one out. But my first tip today is to say less. Yes, say less. And I say that with all the love in my heart for you guys. When you're talking to a prospect, whether it is a customer or a recruit, the less you say, the better. Be good at a couple of, key points regarding your product or service or opportunity or whatever it is that you're offering, but don't go and throw the whole book at your prospects because a couple of things are going to happen. Number one, if you were going to try to recruit this person into your business, they're going to think that they have to know all the things in their brain to have success and immediately shut off. Like, they're going to get overwhelmed. If it's a customer transaction, you're going to overwhelm the customer with way too much information. And it obviously depends on their color personalities. If they're a green, maybe they want it, or if they're a blue, they probably don't want much of the detail. So, don't bother throwing so much information at them because, one, we don't all have loads and loads of time through the day, and we don't want to overcomplicate the process for them, but also for you. So how can you say less? The easiest way to do this is to use the tools in your business. And, if your business is well established, hopefully these are some of the tools that you have. And so, if it's like, if it's a recruiting, if it's a recruiting conversation, you can show them a video, you can tag them in a story, you can introduce them to somebody, or send them a magazine or tag them in some testimonials. If you're trying to sell a product or a service, you can show them a video. You can add them to a Facebook group. If you don't have a Facebook group, maybe create a PDF document that's going to explain all the things and the point that you're trying to come across, but obviously making it very, very simple for them and for you. Again, I say to you guys that we're all busy. So the easiest way to share something with somebody is to be able to, show them that will take less time for them to read it. Know about 1 to 3 beneficial uses of your product or service or opportunity, or 3 reasons why it's great, and remember them. But remember, facts tell and stories sell. So if you're wanting to build rapport faster, start learning some stories about the products. Start learning some stories about the people that have success with that service or success with the opportunity. In our tribe, we say we're the tribe, together we create freedom. And you can utilize other people's stories if you don't have your own. If you don't have your team yet, again, you can utilize other people's stories that are around you. And so, facts tell, stories sell. You want to, have that validation that your thing actually does what you're saying it does. And it's not just coming from you, but it's coming from other people. Number two, listen to people, okay? So listen to solve a problem, and listening is a key action point in building rapport. Stop thinking about what you're gonna say next, or where you wanna lead the conversation, or how you're gonna push the person and how you're gonna change their opinion, okay? And what facts are you gonna show them? All right, so stop, trying to solve their problem without listening. So listening to solve a problem, not to close, but ask questions, and make sure that product or service is going to be a great fit for that person. The more you care about somebody else rather than yourself, the bigger your business will grow. And that's something that I learned the hard way at the beginning of my journey. All I wanted to do was sell. I wanted to make money. I didn't actually care about what other people, what they wanted the product for. I just wanted the money for myself. But until I swapped that and actually started asking people about their concerns and if this is the right product for them or service for them, that is when, the sales started generating, because I was actually caring about them. You do have to also realize that not everybody's going to want what you have, and that's okay. But it's also okay for you to say no to some people. It's okay for you to turn people away, all right? Because not everybody is for you, and you are not for everybody. So make peace with that and start listening to solve people's problems rather than listening to try to close a sale. And if you don't know how to get into the whole asking them more questions, just ask them, hey, do you mind if I ask you a few more questions, around your, and whatever it is, skin concern, health habits, whatever you're trying to promote. My third tip, and most people don't do this, or they attempt to and forget, they do not follow up when they say they're going to follow up. So do what you say. And if you're talking to somebody and maybe it's not the right time for them to buy, or it's not the right time for them to join your team, that's okay. Ask to follow them up at a later time. And you can say something like, oh, look, thanks for taking the time. I completely understand. Now is not the right time for you. Would you mind if I followed you up in 3 months to see if that's a better time? Okay, can't wait to chat with you then. I'll put it in my calendar and follow up with you in 3 months. But when you say that, make sure you follow up within the 3 months. That's going to establish you as a professional business person. And, a lot of people don't do this, and they have hot leads and they lose their leads and they miss out on their leads, and the leads, disappear and go and buy and join somebody else. So if you told them you're going to follow up with them tomorrow at 5 p.m. with a phone call, do that. Maybe they don't answer. You're going to leave a voice message, and that's okay, because now the ball is in their court. Okay. And so if this gave value to you guys, please tag a few people, share it with them. To build rapport faster, say less, facts, tell, stories, sell, listen and ask questions, and follow up and do what you say. People are going to want to be around your energy, because you're not making it about you, you're making it about them. All right, guys, download that free guide, 5 ways to make money online, and I will talk to you later. See ya.